Hello everyone. Today we will study the chapter Components of Food, and we will start with the topic of nutrients. Food items made up of one or more ingredients which we get from plants or animals. These ingredients contain substances known as nutrients which can be digested by living beings to get energy and building tissues. These nutrients are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, water, and roughage. We can test whether cooked food or raw ingredients contain one or more of these ingredients. The test for the presence of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats are simpler to do as compared to tests for other nutrients. For carrying out these tests, we need solutions of iodine, copper sulfate, and caustic soda, which can be prepared by the following methods. Iodine solution. A dilute solution of iodine can be prepared by adding a few drops of tincture iodine to the test tube, half filled with water. Copper sulfate solution. It can be prepared by dissolving 2 grams of copper sulfate CuSO4 in 100 ml of water. Caustic soda solution. 10 grams of caustic soda dissolved in 100 ml of water makes the required solution of caustic soda. Carbohydrates. The main carbohydrates found in our food are in the form of starch and sugars. Carbohydrates provide energy to our body. Some sources of carbohydrates are wheat, rice, maize, pearl millet, potatoes, sugar, jaggery, which is also known as gur in Hindi, honey, fruits, banana, mango, and papaya. The carbohydrates in our food are obtained mainly from plant sources. Activity to test for the presence of starch in food material. Take a small amount of a food ingredient, put 2 to 3 drops of dilute iodine solution on it. Observe if there is any change in the color of the food material. If it turns blue-black, then it contains starch. Proteins. Proteins are bodybuilding food. These are essential for the growth and repair of the body tissue. Proteins can be divided into two groups depending on their sources. Animal proteins. These proteins from animal products like milk, cheese, and eggs, fish or meat. Vegetable proteins. These are obtained from plants like gram, moong, tur dal, beans, peas, soya beans, etc. Activity to test for the presence of proteins in food material. Take small quantity of meat or some dals in a paste or powder form. Put some paste or powder in a clean test tube, add few drops of water and shake the test tube to make a suspension of it. Add a few drops of copper sulfate solution to it. Very carefully add a few drops of sodium hydroxide solution. If the solution becomes purple, it shows the presence of protein. Fats. Fats provide energy to our body. Fats provide twice as much energy as provided by the same amount of carbohydrates. They also provide support to our body. They also insulate or cushion these tissues and organs. Fats and oils are similar substances, the only difference being that fats are solid at room temperature, whereas oil are liquid at room temperature. Fats can be obtained from plants as well as animals. Some of the plant sources of fats are ground oil, mustard oil, coconut oil, sunflower oil, soya bean oil, and sesame seed oil. Some of the animal sources of fats are butter, ghee, milk, cream, cheese, eggs, and meat. The foods which contain fats and carbohydrates are referred to as energy giving food. That's all in science for today. Make sure to watch my next video to learn more about this chapter.